I'm Melissa Rivers, and this is Take Us Back. This photo, all I can honestly look at is my mom's hair, and even better, the phone behind her. So, like, I'm not sure this gives me a major memory, but it certainly gives me a wow. This was in my parents' New York apartment, so I was probably around 3. That's right when we moved to LA. And I love this. It's just so super 70s. Just the hair, the lashes, the top, you know, and the phone. Oh, this next photo, I was very, very, very pregnant. I look at it now and go, oh my God, I was huge, but I actually wasn't. That's the crazy thing. People are always like, you're not showing, you're so small. And I am looking, I got a boob flying out. I am just huge. This was the Emmys, so it was September, and I had my son December 1st. Man, look at me. I was pregnant. I was clear. When I first saw it, I was like, and I'm like, oh, I was pregnant. This next photo, first of all, what cracks me up, this was obviously the Golden Globes, is my IFB is coming out, which is our little earpieces, is coming out of the collar of my dress, because it was obviously going around the back and into my ear. And it's such a lovely moment that I did not realize it was there. This was also, this dress was John Bautista Valle, and it was one of my favorite dresses. It was brown, and it had this long tassel that wrapped around your neck, and it was heavy enough that it stayed. And it had been a sample, and they had said I could keep it. And then after the show, I guess they got good feedback because they said they wanted it back so they could make it, because it was the only one I had. And they swore they would send it back, and they never did. But to this day, I remember that was absolutely one of my favorite dresses. And God, look at my mom, just the short hair, the red. Just seriously, I mean, who could pull that collar off? I couldn't. She also had the skinniest little neck. She had the tiniest little neck. She had the tiniest little bird bones. And after she passed, like, I went to put on a choker, and I was like, I mean, just such little fine bones. I couldn't get on any of her rings. Like, she was so fine. My mom and Dolly. First of all, look at Dolly's earrings. You know those are real. And then my mother, of course, head to toe. Could she have gotten another Chanel chain around her neck? I'm not really sure that was possible. So, you know, she loved her Chanel. I have no idea where this was, but nonetheless, so funny. Chanel. You know, and I'm sure under whatever that wrap is a Chanel jacket. Oh God, just my hair alone. Okay, my mom's necklace. Clearly real, clearly not something we owned. Because if I did, this would be my plane. Like, I would not have the necklace, I would have a plane. That pink dress, again, one that I loved, this one did well for me on the red carpet. But the first time I wore this dress, I want to say, was either at the Globes or the Emmys. And I forget who I was interviewing, and they came up and they said, I almost wore that dress. And that's when you realize, like, everybody's being shown same things. And obviously I was lower down on the pecking order than this particular person, but they're like, it looks good on you. It didn't look that good on me. But that's what I remember about this dress.